Hi everybody, welcome to An Evening with Sips. Tonight we're gonna play a game called Holy Potatoes, a Weapon Shop. It's pretty cool actually. It's kind of cutesy. These are all potato guys. Look, there's like a potato colonel here. It's like leading the potato revolution. There's like some sort of potato version of Pyrian Flax here. Clean shaven, of course. There's some sort of potato version of Sonic the Hedgehog with a mustache and some sort of commando potato. And then this guy is us. And we're gonna run a weapon shop. It's like a little like management simulation game where you run a weapon shop. You have to create your own weapons and sell them to heroes and stuff. It's pretty cool. Let's check it out. Start game. Where is that silly Spud? I said to meet him here in the morning. This is Agent 46, also known as Pyrian Flax. He's really not like his grandfather in any way, going by that letter he sent back. Dear Mr. Agent, of course I'll come. What's good to eat in that part of town? That silly, empty-headed fool. Of course, it's all the better for me too. Hey, Mr. Agent, is that you? This is us, apparently. Pukapak. It's Pukapap. I don't know what that means. Agent 46, oh, you're here at last. Sorry I got lost. Alright, I've been waiting all morning. Stand back for my welcome spiel. Clear his throat. Hello, you must be the grandson of Batata, the legendary potato smith. Okay, so a little bit of context here. I think this game is Asian. I think the team that made this game is like from Singapore or something. And from what I've played so far, especially the early stages of the game, very grindy. But it's very fun. Great. As the late Batata's only grandson, you have inherited your grandfather's legacy, his blacksmith shop. I was your grandfather's trusted partner, and we had an agreement where I own 99.9% of this weapon shop. That sounds like a fair deal. The 0.01% he owned will now be yours. I hope that one day you too can become a legendary potato smith like him. Bambadooby. Let's work together and earn lots of starch. So that's the money. It's bucks. Oh wow. Hang on. Starch? Isn't that what we're made of? Yeah, but it's also our currency. Do you know what starch is? Don't you? Oh, starch. Yeah, I'm not very good with it. He's not good with the money. Mom has been giving me pocket money for years. It's time to grow up, you young bastard. You gotta run this place. Look at this. Whole place is in a state of disrepair. Right. Well, don't worry. I'm great with it. I'll help you with complicated finance stuff and expand our business worldwide. Great. Together, I'm sure we can make lots of starch. Yay, but how? Well, for starters, you're gonna need to forge powerful weapons to do that for us. Here, let me teach you how. Alright, I can't wait. But first, do you have anything easier than patata la 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 katarafo piardarala papa that I can call you? Oh, I see. So those were the initials for his full name. Alright. We can be called Patata, which is probably Asian for potato. Patata. I like that, actually. What should we call our guy? Let's give him more of a Western feel. Let's call him something cool, like Tony Montana. There we go. Tony Montana, the potato smith. Welcome to Tony Montana. Or sorry, welcome Tony Montana. Great. What would you name your shop? Let's call it Yayo. Let's call it the Yayo K. The Yayo K. Alright, we're gonna call it the Yayo K shop. There we go. The Yayo K shop. Perfect. Welcome to the weapon shop, Tony Montana. Here's $500 to get you started, courtesy of Agent 46. Isn't he awesome? Yeah, he really is. You're new in town, so obviously no Spud knows about you yet. You'll earn fame and get famous when you start selling weapons to heroes. Great. Top right panel shows the date, the current season, and the present weather conditions. Okay, so we can see that the current season is dripping nose season. We're in month 1 on the first day of year 1. It's hay fever season. It's 11 o'clock. Here, you should meet Laura, your first smith. Smiths will work to make weapons for you. Click on Laura to get started. Alright, so Laura and the rest of these potato guys look like those stupid ass things that are filled with air that you see like at used car lots and stuff. You know, the things that where their arms wave around in the wind and stuff. All of these guys look like them. It's hilarious. Okay, here's Laura. Laura's a designer. She's good at adding attack to weapons. Okay, so you have like an attack person, you have like a speed person, and an accuracy person to begin with. and maybe more later. I have no idea because I haven't finished the game. I haven't even gotten even part of the way through it because it's actually quite a big game. It's quite long, I think. There's lots of different things to do in it. Okay, so she's good at adding attack to weapons. Great. Smiths can add attack, speed, accuracy, and magic stats to weapons. Perfect. They need to be standing in the right place to work, though. The colored spots on the ground are where your smiths can stand. Laura's craft has high attacks, so work best in the red attack spot. Click on the red attack spot to move Laura there. Okay, Laura, we're going to put you next to the big drafting table here. There she goes. All right, Laura is going to stand there and think about potatoes. And now we also have Bulk Bogan, who is a craftsman, who is working here. He's going to give us speed. And we also have Russet Peters, a metal worker, who will give us accuracy, okay? You can click on the smiths while they work to learn more about them, or check them out in the smith panel located at the bottom left corner of the screen. Okay, fine. We don't need to do that. Let's get to work on your first objective. Forge a dagger. All right, here we go. We are going to forge a dagger. That's right. So, we got weapon growth. You can check out how the stats grow and at what rate for each weapon you make. Named after the sound people make after getting stabbed with it. Dirk. Ooh. Maybe, anyway. Alright, so we have to use iron to make this dagger. So the weapon growth curve means that usually speed will be favored for a dagger. So that'll usually come out as on top as a primary stat. So heroes who prefer this weapon type, thieves, because they're fast, right? Thieves skulk around in the darkness and then they shiv you very quickly, like that moment in Breaking Bad where it's like just shivving the ever-loving life out of somebody. That's what a thief does. So that's why he wants a dirk, right? Is it any surprise that thieves like daggers? Learn about hero preferences by hovering over portraits. For now, though, click start when you're ready to hit some metal. All right, we're ready to hit this metal. Okay, so these guys are working on the dirk now. See, there's a progress thing here, and we can see that heroes also have stat preferences. Since thieves prefer speed over the other stats, make speed the primary stat of the weapon by placing a smith in the green speed spot. Okay, we don't need to worry too much about accuracy. We want speed. We want to boost weapon speed. So we're going to move this guy from this station over to here to help make speed the primary stat. Work, brother. Look at that. Woo! These guys are going for it. Look, they're just hammering away here. He's just flailing his arms and hoping for the best. Laura up here is just flailing her arms and doing some sort of twerking move at the drafts table. Great. And we've come out on top. Look at that. The primary stat is speed. It's got 30 speed, which is very good. And we can now name the weapon. I mean, every weapon could be a legendary weapon. You can give it your own name and everything. We could call this one Buttbane, for example, if you wanted to. And whoever uses it will go out into the world and they'll be like, I entrust you with Buttbane. You can't rename a sword. It's rude, right? So once you've named a sword, that's it. And only the best swords are named, according to Ned Stark. So there we go. Buttbane. Forged in the fires of Hulk Hogan's weird fucking anvil setup. There we go. Fine. Weapon forged. Primary stat is speed with 30. It hits pretty hard too. It's got 18 attack, but only 5 accuracy. So you're going to be doing what Russet was doing before, just flailing around a lot and hoping for the best. Great. All right, we did it. We forged a dagger. I can't believe it. My first weapon. This is Tony Montana. Don't go all starry-eyed on me, Tony Montana. We're not done yet. There are tons of heroes around the world who need new weapons. Now that you've made a weapon, you need to sell it to them. I feel so happy. So happy I feel like singing. Let's get down to business to forge some weapons. Be quiet, I'm not done yet. Selling weapons to heroes lets them fight more monsters, which in turn lets them earn EXP and level up. The more your weapons benefit a hero, the more fame you'll receive. Okay, so you earn fame in the game by helping heroes level up. And you help heroes level up by making them weapons that they can use that are better than the ones they currently have. So they're going to come to the shop or... Well, they don't actually come to the shop. It's kind of weird. You send salesmen out to the world to sell wares to them, which I guess works too. And then you get these tickets. You get these little tickets. And you can unlock other zones to go to. It's a pretty neat system. So how do I know if a weapon benefits a hero? I can't follow him out into battle. Or can I? Pay attention. There's no adventuring here. You're a blacksmith. Oh, Tony Montana's really sad. Heroes will let you know if your weapon was beneficial or not by giving it a grade. You might have made a really awesome staff, but if you give it to a rogue who has no use for it at all, you're not going to score very well. That sounds like school. Not really. You just need to pay attention to a hero's likes and dislikes. You got that? Yeah. So you're kind of selling to the same heroes over and over and over again, helping them level up. So you can sort of, if you want to get a certain hero to like max level straight away, you keep building swords for their choice of primary stat. So somebody might be like a thief, but they might not prefer speed. They might prefer accuracy. So you can make very accurate daggers for them because that's their weapon of choice and level them up, sort of thing. And that's where it gets very, very grindy. In my eyes, maybe it doesn't get grindy later on in the game, but particularly at the start of the game, it feels a little bit grindy. Sigh, yes. Cheer up, Tony Montana. It's not that difficult. Now, how about continuing your song? That should cheer you up. Oh, you like my singing? I'm going to sing a lot more from now on. What? I didn't mean that. Did they send me flowers when I asked for iron? No. Alright, your first weapon is done. Now let's go sell it. A potato's gotta eat after all. Click on the world map. Okay, so, world map. Great. Here we go. So we're in the Gnite region. What do we want to do? We want to sell our Buttbane. There are different areas in each region that your smith can go to. Let's go to the Noob Village. Okay, so this is the first place that's unlocked, okay? So we can go to the Noob Village, and there's 4 heroes here. There's the Klepto Kid, who's a thief. There's the Faizan Fist Fury, fighter. There's Alwyn Greenwood, an archer. And Terry Treehugger, a ranger. Terry is already level 10. The rest of them are level 1. Populated with itsy bitsy teeny weeny baby potatoes. Quite delicious. Okay, so the more renown you get for helping these guys level up, the more of these tickets you get, and then you use the tickets to unlock these other zones. And apparently there's like 7 million zones or something. It's like this huge ass game. Okay, we have 500 bucks, and we're Tony Montana. The Yayo K shop is level 1. Right, okay, great. Off we go to Noob Village. Alright, so we got the Klepto Kid and Terry Treehugger, who may be interested in buying Buttbane. Actually, everyone will put in a bid for Buttbane, but we want to pick the best bid for Buttbane. Alright, so we select Buttbane, then we select a smith. We're going to send Russet out there. Russet, you're going to be our sales guy. Okay, great. We're going to sell Russet, and then we're going to start selling, if we can. Where's the... Can we not sell? Hey, where the hell is it? On the left panel? Yeah? No? On the right panel, click Start Selling button to appear. Wait. On the right. Did we not select the dagger? Oh, shit. I didn't even select the dagger. God, I'm so dumb. Okay. Fine. Back to it. Russet Peters, you're going to sell it for us, and we're going to start selling. Alright. So, Russet teleports out of the weapon shop. The smith you selected will now travel to the new village to look for customers. She'll report back soon with some offered prices. Keep up with your merchant's progress through the smith panel. Great. And then we get this, so like this is all the tutorial. When you start a new game, you sort of have to go through all this stuff, and it teaches you how to play the game, which is fine. It's a good way of doing it, because you get to do little bits and pieces, and it's a really easy way to get into it. The bottom right corner of the screen shows WhatsApp. It's probably one of the most useful things in the weapon shop. Okay, so you can see, like, notice Smith here. You can see what's going on. They give you, like, little updates when they're done things and whatever, and you can look at it. It's fine. You can minimize it, too, if you don't want to look at it. It's fine. Except when you're smithing, wouldn't want you to hit your thumb. Okay, yeah, so don't read it while you're smithing, of course, because you might hurt yourself or whatever. Your smith will send you a message on WhatsApp when he or she finds some weapons or some offers for your weapons. I'm sorry. Okay, great. So now we play the waiting game. Look, Russet is out there. He's trying to, like, build up his list of clientele. He's, like, wheeling and dealing and schmoozing at all the hotels and stuff. Oh, look, your smith has found the customers. Go on, check out the offers they have made. Click on the smith. Okay, so we're going to click Russet here. And it looks like we got 2 offers, okay? So it looks like this dude here is going to offer us 324 bucks for Buttbane. On the other hand, this guy's going to offer us 559 bucks for Buttbane, but also he's going to gain 5 levels, okay? This guy's only going to gain 1 level. He's already level 10. We'll get more renown for leveling this guy up 5 levels. So this is the guy that we want to pick. He's also going to give us more money because I think we've built a dagger that fits with the kind of weapon he wants, particularly. He wants a speedy weapon. This guy, maybe not so much. Okay, great. Selecting offers. There are 2 heroes with offers here. Joy, what you can't decide, blah, blah, blah. I just explained all that. It's obviously best if your weapon matches a hero's primary stat and weapon type preference. But hey, you're the boss of this weapon shop. Okay, yeah, so you can sell it to anyone you want to. Select the hero you want to sell to and click sell. All right, fine, Klepto Kid. Klepto Kid is now going to be the proud owner of Buttbane. There you go. Are you sure you want to sell this weapon to the Klepto Kid? Yes. Alright. You'll receive the start churn from the sale when your smith returns to the shop. Sorry, we don't have online banking here. I mean, it is almost 2016, but still. Okay, fine. So Russet finishes off the deal. Hulk Hogan thinks about some potatoes and stuff. And, okay, great. Your smith is back from selling weapons. Let's see how much we made. Alright, great. This is the best part. Look at this. This bag of cash. Location, Noob Village. Klepto Kid, 559 big ones. Plus 5 levels for the Klepto Kid. And he also thought that Buttbane was so great. Durable and reliable, he graded it A. That was so much fun. Russet Peters also had a really good time. When smiths return from an area, they may get a random temporary status effect. Your smith is currently hyperactive. Assign your smith back to the workstation anyway. Those weapons go to get made. Click on a spot. Okay, yeah. Russet is hyperactive now. There we go. Objective complete. Look, your shop received fame. Tell your mom, your dad, your cat. Being famous will allow you to see more of the world. Literally, just keep on smithing. Okay, so like I said, the more fame you get, you unlock these tickets. They're just like, I think when you get like 100 fame, you get a ticket. Next one's like 300 more fame, you get another ticket. And it's like 5 tickets to unlock some areas or whatever, and so on and so forth. It probably just like exponentially grows out of the fucking universe. You need like 1 billion tickets. It's a great day. Okay, so everybody's just idle now. We're not doing anything right now at the Yayo K shop, run by Tony Montana. We have to forge another weapon. Let's get to it. Let's make something different this time. We can't make a bow because we don't have any rope. Can we make an axe? No, because we don't have any bronze. So it looks like we're gonna be making another dirk. And we know that the Klepto Kid prefers speed, and we've already leveled him up to like level 6. So if we make another weapon that's focused on speed, that's better than the other one, we sell it to the Klepto Kid, he'll level up again and we'll get more renown. So that's probably what we want to do. Your smiths can now boost weapons. The type of boost smiths can do depends on their job class. Designers can boost attack, craftsmen can boost speed, metalworkers can boost accuracy. You can also boost the magic stat, but you'll find out how to later. I still haven't got to the point where I would do the magic stat stuff. So there we go. Alright, great. So we want to boost speed. Now, we can get Bulk Bogan to do it. He's a craftsman level 1, or we can get a freelancer in who might have a better chance at making it even speedier. Okay, we don't have enough money for Steve Mobs to come in and help us out. We certainly don't have enough for Stevie Flounder to come in either. But we could just about afford Master Wong's expertise, or Mathea Maddock, who is dressed up in some sort of Catwoman outfit. Okay, for 392 bucks, we're gonna get Mathea Maddock in to help us boost the speed stat. Okay, here she comes. All right, already 5, 10, whatever, and whatever. I'm terrible with numbers. Okay, we have 27 extra speed on top of everything else. All right, so that means that we can leave. Already, this is better than the last one. We can leave Russet to give this a bit more accuracy as well, because accuracy and attack are never going to catch up with the speed at this point, right? See? The whole thing is going to go through to the end and fix. Oh, you can speed things up too if you want to. I just play on the normal speed, but if you're impatient, you can just put it on like cheetah speed or whatever, and you'll be blasting through it in no time. Great. All right, so this is a pretty good dirk, right? Let's call this a pretty good dirk. Or a pretty good D, because there is a character limit. All right, a pretty good D for the Klepto Kid. Weapon forged. A pretty good D. There we go. It's got 44 speed, 20 attack, and 21 accuracy. Not bad. Better than the last one. He's going to pay top dollar for this. I guarantee it. All right, great. Perfect. Another dagger is complete. We go back to the world map. We go to Noob Village. We're gonna sell a pretty good D. We're gonna get Russet all over it once again, and we're gonna start selling. There we go. Teleport him out. All right, great. And these two just sit around. So like later on in the game, you can go to the world map and you can do different stuff. Look, like you can do weight training, you can go on vacation, you can go shopping, you can go exploring some of the places. So you go exploring. they can go out and they can find like metals and ropes and materials or whatever. If you're missing a specific material that you want to make like a bow and you're missing some rope, you can shop for it. You can go out and send somebody out to shop for it. These ones I've never unlocked, and this one's like a mystery. I don't even know. Next region apparently is Hillbilly Hollow. I have no idea. So instead of these two just sitting here doing nothing while Russet's out trying to sell that Dirk, normally when Russet goes out to sell something, for me, I would send Hulk Brogan on an exploration mission or whatever to gather some materials, or maybe I'd send Laura, who just like awakened as soon as I moused over her, out to buy some materials or whatever for the next weapon. There's different things that you can do to make the most of the time while Russet's away. Okay, great. So it looks like actually the Klepto Kid is going to pay $2 less for this. A pretty good D, but he'll gain 2 levels. And Terry Treehugger's willing to pay top dollar for this, but he'll only gain 1 level. So I think actually we're going to sell once again to the Klepto Kid. Wow, look at that. Just over $1,000 too. That's crazy. All right, he's going to love this. We need this money too. The Klepto Kid, yes. All right, 2 levels. All right, Russet, make it happen. We're going to sell it to the Klepto Kid. The Klepto Kid's going to take that into a dungeon and just like shank the living shit out of something. It's going to be fantastic. I finished the weapon sales in New Village. Great, Russet. How much did you make? We didn't get a merchant bonus, but as he levels up, you get like a bonus. You can make even more money on top. Durable and reliable. Another grade A weapon. A pretty good D. Fantastic. And we made the big ones. Holy shit. All right, Russet. Back to your spot. Area event, the park. Did you hear? A dinosaur hybrid escaped from a nearby park. People must be terrified. Alright, that's going to last for 3 days. It means that starch is going to be multiplied by 1.1 and hero XP is going to be multiplied by 1.1 for all sales in New Village. That's not a bad thing. As long as we can make something and sell it within 3 days, we'll get the benefit of that. Alright, so next objective is to buy 5 ropes. So like I was saying, we can go shopping. So if we made a weapon, we could send Russet out to sell it, and then while he's out selling it, we could send Laura out here to New Village to do some shopping for rope. We need 5 ropes, right? So here we go. There's ropes here. 5 ropes. Let's send Laura, and we'll start buying. Great. Off for a supply run. Off she goes. And so on and so forth. It's a very, very simple game. It really eases you into the game, but it is a lot of fun if you like this sort of thing. I think things expand later on the more you play it. I think you get to use some more of these tiles. You get like different... This thing probably gets fixed at some point so that you can make even better weapons or whatever. If you go through here, look, there's quite a few weapons. These are just daggers. You have to research most of these. You have to find fragments to help you research. There's bows. There's axes. Later on in the game too, there's like contracts and stuff that you can do similar. So the contracts work similar to how they do in Game Dev Tycoon, you know, where you're not actually building something, you're just like processing data or something, and you get skill ups. These guys all level up, they get better at what they're doing and everything. It's just a very sort of nice, gentle simulation game, management game, and it sort of ticks all the boxes for me. I love this type of gameplay. I like just like messing around with little mechanics in games, not being under too much pressure to do anything, and then just enjoying all the nice little like dudes who wave their arms around in the art and stuff like that. It's pretty good. Choice of fate. A potato girl giggles as her friend, a large potato in a deep-sea exploration suit, lumbers in. He breathes heavily, eyes glowing yellow. Don't hurt me. She's right here. See? She's safe. Do you need sugar? Pepper? Noah? Mary? I fucking have no idea. Just pick one of these at random and hey, we did it. Turns out they are just the new neighbors. He offers you a cute cupcake as a token of friendship. How nice. Russet Peters has an attack modifier of times 1.3 plus 1 for 1 day. That is of no use to us whatsoever. Great. So there we go. Holy Potatoes, a weapon shop. A cute game. It's on Steam. It was just released on, I think, early access on Steam, or is it Greenlight, or are they the same? I can never remember. Anyway, I was keen to play this after sort of seeing it and hearing a couple of people say that it was pretty fun. And I'm glad I picked it up because I have been enjoying it quite a bit. I'll probably stream it a bit eventually when I'm done streaming some of the other stuff that I'm currently streaming. If you want it, obviously go get it on Steam. I think you can download it directly from the developer's website as well if you don't use Steam or whatever. I think it was like 10 bucks. I can't remember. Which, you know, is not too bad for like an indie game. It's usually pretty averagely priced actually for an indie game. Unless it's like one of those indie games that is somehow like 60 bucks and you don't even really know why. It's not even close to being done or whatever. This game seems done. It seems pretty solid. It's pretty nice, pretty fun. So I can totally recommend it. Great. All right, excellent. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Stay tuned. There'll be some more evenings with Sips coming up because I've got a list of games that I want to try. There's all sorts of stuff is just sort of like creeping out and surprising me. So it's been pretty good. Some stuff I'll play on stream, some stuff I might not. It really just depends on what I feel like playing at the time. Great. Excellent. All right, well, as usual, thanks very much for watching, and should we do this before I go? A buff. Manly Spud is attempting to chop down a small sapling with little success. Wears the skulls of his enemies around his waist. Alright, let's laugh at him. Hooray! If he's offended, he shows no reaction, but the back of your neck prickles. Shadowy figures surround you. Laura has a craft speed increase. Great. Alright, as I was saying, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.